But yeah, I think the only other thing I would like to touch on before we get out of here is All-Star snubs. Because I think I had a segment on this last year because it's always something that I feel the need to talk about. Because last year it was Aaron Gordon that Denver fans and Denver media people were acting like it was a crime that he was not in the All-Star game. And it was like, tell me who he is in there over. Like I just, and I've heard some people even say that, like Reggie Miller, I think it was Reggie Miller. Yeah, he was going off on this diatribe.
It's Jamal Murray this year.
Yeah. And he was going off on this diatribe about how much of a crime it is that the champs, the defending champs, don't have 2 All-Stars on their team.
But I think that's the thing is teams that good, you feel like people feel like they should have 2. That's the point. But I think that's also more of a testament to Jokic.
Exactly. To me, it's like, why doesn't it make sense that the best player in the world with good players around him, none that are,
he makes them great.
None that have been deserving All-Stars, like, because they haven't. Maybe in a vacuum, I'm not saying that they've never had like something that's like, I think Aaron Gordon last year had like an All-Star level season.
Yeah.
But there's just too many people ahead of him. And he didn't deserve to get in there over any of those people. And Jamal, I didn't even consider Jamal. I'm being honest. I didn't consider him when I was filling out my team.
Like listing off other snubs, Jamal's not even like the next guy off the list.
Exactly.
Or
Demontis Sabonis.
Yeah, and that's just I was just saying just in general, if you go like on both sides, quote unquote snubs, Jamal's like 10 to 5 somewhere. Like it's not like he was right there and it just Denver's a small market. He's just not there, and that's fine. That's totally fine.
Big part of it is games played. Another big part of it is he just really hasn't had like a regular season. Yeah, and that has continued to this season.
Keyword
where he
regular
is
season.
Anywhere close to what he has been in the playoffs.
Yeah, keyword regular season on that one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the playoffs, like people are just like stuck on like he's shown to be that level of player, so he needs to be rewarded with an All-Star game. But it's like, what is the point of the regular season? He hasn't been what he's been in the playoffs. Like he's had moments, like he's always had.
It's not consistent. It happens, but not every night in and night out. It's not the same. Yeah. As you've got guys like Demontis Sabonis who are like the guy on their team more games, more frequently.
That's not that far behind Denver in the standings.
The West is also wild.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure that like because Denver is I personally believe Denver's the best team in the West. Standings, whatever. And after the All-Star break, I think that they'll start to be like, okay, let's go. Playoff time starts now.
We like stumbled into the All-Star break also. We didn't help. We lost like,
which pushed it. Because I think I saw it was like you were within 4 games of the play-in.
Oh, right now we might be, honestly. Because we lost the last 3 games. So
yeah, there's no world where I feel like that's
who we are
going to happen or who they are. But it's definitely like you look at the West and it's like, I can't remember the win totals, but it's like 39 to 33, I think is like the range of the top 6 teams.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's
right.
I guess I have the power of Google. It's not that hard.
Yeah. I think the Nuggets are still 4th. Yeah. We got 36 wins. Timberwolves are in first with 39. So we're 3 games back now.
39 to 33. Wow. I actually had that one. And then, the Nuggets were 4 games ahead of the Mavericks, and the Mavericks are the 7th seed or the first team in the play-in.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Nuggets will definitely figure it out. They're the best team in the West. Clippers might give them a run for their money, but I think the Nuggets are like, you're being disrespectful and obnoxious if you think the Nuggets are actually the 4th best team.
Yeah.
I get the record says it. That's just wrong.
But I guess what people always go by, though, is like, oh, if they're the first team, they need 2 All-Stars. And it's like, so you're doing that with the Nuggets when they're the 4 seed and they have the best player in the world?
Yeah.
And I guess where I started with this, too, with going on the Reggie Miller thing is, I hate how he literally said, after going on this full thing about how it's a crime, that Jamal needs to be in there. And it's like ridiculous that he's not. He says, don't ask me who he's in there over. I don't know who he's in there over, but I just know that he has to be. It's like, okay, then don't say that. If you can't say who he's in there over, don't say it at all.
If you can't even make an argument, you don't even have a thought.
Yeah, exactly.
And it'd be different if Jamal Murray was just a swap. De'Aaron Fox doesn't exist and they swap. That's different. But no, it's like Jamal Murray is down like a semi-decent list of guys that didn't make it.
Exactly. No King made it. And at the time of when the King, like when the All-Star games were, or the roster was finalized, the Kings were the 5th seed, like not that far behind Denver. And they had 0 All-Stars. When Sabonis is leading the league in triple doubles. Like he's going on a Jokic tear right now.